We begin here at 5 in Kansas City, Missouri, where a person is dead and another is in critical condition after a hit and run with a stolen car.
We first told you about this here at 4 o'clock, and now we're learning the street where the crash happened is a hot spot for wrecks. We're talking about 23rd Street in Kansas City, and that's where KCTV5's Casey Jones is live at the corner of 23rd and Lister. Casey, how often do car wrecks happen there?
Well, I spent the day asking people in the neighborhood what they thought about this intersection, and they say they believe a crash happens here at least once a month. Now, the one that happened yesterday involved a stolen SUV, and it ended a person's life. But people in the neighborhood hope that what the tragedy that happened yesterday leads to some changes on this roadway.
You never know what, you never know when.
Maynard Johnson has lived on Lister Avenue for more than a decade. Monday evening around 6:30, he came outside and saw this.
When I saw it, I could tell it was going to be serious. Somebody was seriously hurt, but I didn't know someone got killed.
KCPD says a driver headed south on Lister in a stolen Jeep failed to stop at the intersection, slamming into a Chevy Impala. The impact caused the Impala to hit a GMC Acadia. The passenger of the Impala was pronounced dead at the scene. The driver was taken to the hospital in critical condition, and a child in the back seat is expected to be okay. Police say the driver of the stolen Jeep kept moving and hit two other parked cars before running away from the scene. The passenger of the stolen car was taken into police custody for questioning. Although this case involved a stolen car, Johnson says 23rd is still a hot spot for accidents.
We have hills that contour over the land back and forth. People fly over the hill.
After a child was hit and killed in the area back in July of 2019, 3rd Ward Councilwoman Melissa Robinson commissioned a traffic study on 23rd and Kensington. Engineers found more than 600 cars went over the 45-mile-per-hour speed limit in 24 hours. To fix the problem, engineers suggested 3 potential solutions: reducing 23rd from 4 lanes to 2, adding a bike lane with barriers, a $3.8 million idea; installing traffic calming devices like speed bumps, a $1.7 million option; or requesting speed limit enforcement. Robinson says when full council allocates the money, it would take between 6 to 8 months to make the changes. Johnson hopes Monday's tragedy speeds up the process.
If that doesn't do it, I don't know what else can. I mean, if there's a loss of lives, there's injuries, and it's constant.
As for the driver of that stolen SUV responsible for the hit and run, there have been no arrests made. But police did take in a passenger that was in that stolen SUV, and they are hoping to review witness statements and evidence, and they're hoping that that will lead to a swift arrest in this case. Reporting live from Kansas City, Casey Jones, KCTV5 News.